Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Graybeards Podcast. It's your boy Mo Prophet in the building. And as always, I got my big little bro in the house, T Prophet. I got my man Seth in the building. You guys know him as Sojo. And of course, we got everybody's favorite, my man Keith, KJ, the antithesis, who's shaking his head. Y'all can't see it, but we're going to get there in a minute because we got a lot to talk about. A lot of stuff went down last week, but before we get there, Graybeards Nation, y'all know what to do. Go tell a friend and tell a friend. We are everywhere that you get your content. Make sure you don't keep this movement to yourself. Make sure you get out here and share it. But y'all know how we start this thing every week. Big little bro, how'd you spend your week and what you sipping on?
Yo, I got to go on a little bit of a rant.
Uh-oh.
For real. So on the way home from Atlanta, which we're going to get to, I'm sure, it's urinal etiquette. For those who don't know urinal etiquette, it's every other stall. If somebody's in this stall and there's 10 available, you don't go up to the dude that's by himself. I caught double jeopardy. I go to the bathroom at the airport. The urinal section is empty. I strategically kind of get it so, when people want to get in, it's one away. So, everybody follows the trench. A gentleman comes up right next to me on my left-hand side.
Nah, bro.
That ain't a gentleman.
Yeah.
First of all,
wait, hold on. Wait, no.
Carry on.
My meter's going through the roof because it's rules to this. Wait. Another dude comes up on my right-hand side, and we're the only three in the bathroom on the urinals.
Somebody must have put a sign on your back.
Dog.
hey, I'll just say this. Atlanta might do it different.
Dog, I felt like peeing on both of them. I was so irritated. So for those who don't know, urinal etiquette is every other one, unless that's full, then you start plugging in the hose. You don't walk up to somebody when they by themselves and you got room all the way over there. But what I'm sipping on is two things. I just came from the gym. So I'm sipping on Gatorade with protein. And then when I get done with that, I'm going to the all-day IPA.
Love it, bro. I'm just glad you didn't end up on the news for punching somebody because I know how you went from 0 to 100. And we all were there with you.
Yeah. I don't disagree with a word you said. I approve this message.
Especially at the end of the trip.
No doubt. Hopefully this takes a turn for the better. My man Seth, aka Sojo, how'd you spend your week, bro? What you sipping on?
Hey, man, I spent my week in hot Atlanta with the fellas, man. People I love and love to be around. And, it was an amazing trip. I'm just going to kind of keep it real short because I know we're going to get into it in full detail here in a second. So what I'm sipping on, a little red wine. Not in the crack vial glass, regular glass this time. Little red wine's back.
Sir.
Oh, nice.
And you are 100% correct. We are saving Atlanta for its own very special section. But to my man, Keith, KJ, the antithesis. What's good, bro?
I'm all right. Now.
How'd you spend your week? How'd you spend your week and what you sipping on?
Well, two things. First thing I'd like to say is I spent my week bent. But other than that, I want to ask y'all a question. I want to ask, not even y'all, I want to ask Graybeard Nation a question, man. Hey, I'm just wondering, y'all still out here riding for Sha'Carri Richardson? I mean, since y'all was out here riding and dying for sis, all she did was disappoint. So, y'all still riding for Sha'Carri? I mean, she didn't get invited to the relay team at the Olympics. She withdrew from a recent 200 and then came in last place in a recent 100. But that ain't it. After coming in dead last, sis got on Twitter talking trash. I don't know about where y'all come from, but where I come from, you ain't allowed to talk trash when you come in last place. So I'm going to just ask y'all all one last time. Y'all still riding for Sha'Carri?
Sometimes before you say what you're sipping on, bro, we have to remind people that these are the thoughts and views of the antithesis.
That all. And right now, I'm sipping on some JMO rocks. Why? Because I ain't no quitter. That's why.
Wow.
Yeah.
I saw Mo P with the pen and the pad scratching Sha'Carri Richardson off the potential guest list.
Yeah. Mo said, damn.
They're gone.
Well, let's get into it. To my man, to my main man. Yo, Mo P, what's good?
Man, I am absolutely great. Still recovering, but I'm great. Good to see you boys.
Yeah, man. Welcome back from Atlanta.
Glad to be back.
And to put a nice little bow on this Atlanta trip, I want to throw the ball into the big man from Atlanta. So what you gonna do with it, Theo Ratliff?
He was an all-star year, right? He was an all-star year, didn't he?
I think he had
like
one.
all defense or a team. I think he made like 1 year. I think he was an all-star or close to it.
The good news is I feel like KJ's gone through all of the big men from Atlanta at this point.
So
there's no more from Atlanta, I don't think.
Yeah, I know what? I'm gonna find a positive. It ain't John Concat. So
not John Concat.
And by the way, man, I want to apologize to y'all, man. We took a week off to go to Atlanta. So if y'all were looking for us, sorry about that. We had to have some R&R, so we took 1 week to do us. Don't be mad at us.
Yeah. Don't be mad at us. Y'all all took y'all PTO. Don't act like the Graybeards can't take PTO. but y'all know we were coming back with this heat. And look, man, speaking of heat, it was hot down in Atlanta. We're going to get there in a second. All the fellas have alluded to it. What I did realize, though, is that America is definitely different depending on where you are, just period. What I will say about Atlanta and how I spent my week was reflecting on how different America was. I've been to New York City a ton. We live in upstate New York, from Detroit. And when you're in the South, you realize things just move a little bit slower, whether it's getting your food, checking in at the hotel, even getting an Uber. I don't know why getting an Uber would feel slower, just felt slower. People getting in and out of the hotel. Like I said, America is just a unique place as you go south. Not good or bad, just different. So don't come for me. I'm just saying the world is different depending on where you are. And I'll leave it at that. And y'all gonna kill me, fellas. Y'all gonna kill me.
Still
and it's
recovering.
not because of the week in Atlanta. It's because, again, y'all know I'm traveling. I'm in a hotel room taking care of some Graybeards business and otherwise. But I'm sipping on water because I didn't get to the bar yet, man. So go ahead.
We let you rock the first time. Second time's a fine.
Yeah, hold on, bro.
Yeah.
We gotta figure something out here, man. Like
That's a fine.
That's fine.
That's
Dog,
a
come
come
on.
on.
I mean, he did say I didn't get to the bar yet.
Give a
So
good
I
goddamn,
left
like,
the
you don't
meeting.
know we
Man.
getting ready to record. Like you don't know.
Dog.
Like you ain't know
Okay.
all day we was getting ready to record.
all right.
I left a meeting that I could not be inebriated for to run to the recording, man. What you want me to do?
You were
I don't know
supposed
what-
to buy a nip the second you landed, just to get ready to record. You got to think ahead.
I agree.
I thought
I
you were
can't even
solutions
argue
oriented.
that. You know what? I
Buy a-
can't even argue that.
Buy a dollar shot of Jim Beam.
We are Graybeards though. KJ said a nip.
Graybeard Nation.